Hello and welcome to the City Council Synopsis for the week of September 7th. While there was no official City Council meeting this week, we were treated to two very important City Council subcommittee meetings, the Charter Change and Elections Committee and the Public Safety Committee. What's a subcommittee, you might ask? Some of you might already know the answer to this question, but for those of you who don't know, pay attention. Our first priority here at City Council Synopsis is to educate, second is to entertain, and third is to show you Drake dancing. A subcommittee is a smaller committee consisting of 3 council members selected by the mayor to address specific issues. The role of these committees is to vote on recommendations that they will send to the entire council to vote on, or not vote on if the subcommittee is in opposition to a specific item. There are subcommittees for arts and culture, transportation, housing, and many, many more. Councilors Leary, Mercier, and Samaras discussed individual salary increases for city councilors and school committee members. For councilors, the committee recommended to increase the salary to $25,000 a year from its current rate of $15,000 a year. The school committee would go from $6,000 to $12,000, and the mayor would receive $30,000 a year because the mayor sits on both boards. It should be noted that the current council cannot give itself a raise, and the increase will not take effect until a new city council is voted in. The reason for this change, according to Mayor Kennedy, is to attract more candidates to run for office. He pointed out that the last election cycle only had 19 candidates. He said he remembers times when there were over 30. The subcommittee voted unanimously to send this recommendation to the entire council to vote on. There will also be a public hearing on the matter. Stay tuned. Next, the subcommittee voted to recommend the number of signatures required to be on the city council and school committee ballot be increased from 50 to 150. The council believes this will filter out some of those candidates who just like to see their name on the ballot and don't take the election process seriously. This too will have a public hearing and will be sent for the rest of the council to vote on. The Public Safety Subcommittee met next and discussed a loan order modification in regards to video surveillance. A while back, Police Superintendent Taylor was asked to look into ShotSpotter, a system designed to recognize the sound of a gunshot and automatically locate where the shots were fired. After doing some research, the superintendent concluded that ShotSpotter wasn't a great option for Lowell at this time. Instead, he and the town manager would like to increase video surveillance around the city. There weren't any clear indications yet as to where the cameras would be placed, but the superintendent stated that the police department will make it known to the public where the cameras are located using clearly marked signs. He also recognizes that the public may have some concerns over privacy, especially when it comes to face detection software, who gets access to the footage, and how long it's stored for. The superintendent addressed some of those concerns by stating the department will not be using face detection software and that the footage will be stored for roughly 2 weeks. The subcommittee voted to allow the town manager's office to work with Superintendent Taylor and the solicitor on loan modification. That's just a sample of what happened at the subcommittee meetings of September 6th. To watch the meetings in their entirety, tune into LTC Channel 99 or watch on demand anytime at ltc.org. Back to you, Al.